Hello again, everyone. We're basically here in Lost Izalith in Dark Souls, where we left off in the last episode, where the Titanite demon was behind us, and we used the Lost Izalith shortcut to get this way. Let's check out if there are any fake walls or something. Nope. Whoa! Got this guy's attention. So there are all these dudes again. I'll show you me taking care of them in this episode. Well, these guys at least, some of them. But further down, there are a lot of these enemies, so I'll be skipping out on some of them. And remember to re-equip whatever ring you prefer instead of the old witch's ring, which doesn't have any other effect, I don't think, aside from talking to the white spider lady. That dude's breathing fire for some reason. Not so hard to deal with them. Pretty easy actually, considering this is like a final area. Be wary of trap, okay? Of fall, okay? Doesn't sound too inviting. But let's take care of these two first. And I'm using my sword here just because to save my spells, considering I wasted quite a few on the Titanite demon, some of my stronger spells. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure where the message meant, where there was a trap, but it was here. And seems like there are items down there and some weird looking enemies. But let's leave that for now. Quite a few items actually. But we leave that and we go up this way. Again, I wasn't quite sure, you know, where the boss was, where the proper pathway is, how you would get here normally if you didn't open the shortcut. So this way I'm going through now is actually the way you would be going if you went through the proper pathway from the centipede demon bonfire into Lost Izalith. So but basically in reverse, yeah, because and these dudes are weird looking, but not so hard to deal with. They take 2 great soul arrows, so not so bad to deal with them. I'm not quite sure what master ahead that one was pointing to. I don't think there is any master per se. So let's head down here and see what's up. Of course, I didn't know if this was the pathway to the beginning of the area, so I just ran down here anyway. And you see you've got all these guys here again. They're slow to deal with, which is why it's annoying rather than anything else. you can sort of tell that the normal pathway, this is the normal pathway, just in reverse because all the enemies are facing the other way. So you're sort of like sneaking up behind them because you use the shortcut. So that would have been a pointer, but I thought I heard something in the background, but nothing really. So yeah, here is where I start to skip fighting these guys. Actually, I can see an item up above, so I want to head there first. But I killed the guy who was coming after me, of course. So let's run up to that item and see if it's anything good. Just have to take this path here. Run up some branches. And down some branches. You can fall down the other side, which makes it faster, I guess, but you'd just be ambushed by enemies, so it's up to you, really. You could probably just outrun most of these guys since they seem rather slow. And we have our item! The soul of a hero. Probably decent enough, I guess. Is there anything good down here? Not really. So I'm gonna drop down this side anyway. And meet some more of these guys. Yeah, like I was saying, they're all technically facing the other way because that's where you would be coming from. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking care of all the guys in this sort of tunnel area here. And I'll meet you on the clearing on the other side, basically. So yep. I'm basically on the other side of... Behind me is the tunnel I just came from, basically. And we move up this branch. Not much to see, really. There's a pathway here. So yeah, this is leading into the lava. Kind of hurts the eyes. And to walk on the lava, you'd need the orange charred ring. And all those big enemies you see are sort of like the bottom half of an undead dragon. And they're pretty strong. I tried fighting one of them. But the thing is, you need to really be close to them to lock on and to hit them. But I guess on the other side of that is you need to be close to them before they actually attack you. So yeah, if you came from the centipede bonfire, you'd have to run around and make your way basically up to this pathway. There are a few safe spots and a few safe towers you can rest at. I think you can get by without even alerting or any of those undead dragons. And so that was basically where you'd come from, which is why I didn't go back down that path and came up here instead. And we have some Chaos Witch chick dealing with pyromancy. Taste some sorcery in your face. And that was a Chaos Witch we killed. And we get the Izalith Catalyst, which isn't the strongest catalyst, so not really necessary to equip it. And we have a fog gate. This will probably be where the boss fight is, so let's not go through that yet. Amazing pyromancy scroll. Okay. You've got one of these dudes to deal with. Damn. I hate it when it just locks off. illusory wall. Yeah. So nothing there. And let's get rid of those soul items before I accidentally consume them. Yay, more messages in front of chests. Chaos Fire Whip. Okay, I guess. Was that the pyromancy that Chaos Witch was using? Could have been. Didn't seem wholly amazing. So that's there. I want to do something else in this playthrough before I fight the boss, which would be probably in the next episode anyway. And I'm going to be skipping to Blacktown to do this. So in Blacktown, basically just in front of the tree branch to the Great Hollow, you'll meet Siegfried. Ooh! Saw that just in time.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss? Fantastic! Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
No worries.
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered about having poison on me.
A poison swamp, like quicksand in there. A poison.
Okay, so we should be done here. And I'm going to show you where he is basically. So he's right by this tree branch or tree stump that you run up to get into the Great Hollow. So I used that bonfire there and walked back here. And before I meet Siegfried again, I'm in human form. So I'm told there's going to be an invasion here if you're in human form. So let's see what happens. Maybe we have to... Okay, and Knight Kirk has invaded again. So this is his final invasion that he undertakes in your game, depending how many times you've met him. Sorry about that. That was just a phone, but we push through and kill him. Dark Spirit, Knight Kirk. So unfortunately, because when I was in the depths and before I fought the Gaping Dragon, I wasn't in human form because this guy also invades there. And if he had invaded there and I had killed him and then continued to kill him when he invaded in the Demon Ruins and just now in Lost Izalith, I would have gotten his armor because he does 3 invasions basically. But unfortunately I only killed him twice, so I don't get to take his armor. I get his sword though, so that's okay I guess. Anyway, here I was running down into that hole or trap that we triggered earlier with all those I don't know what you call them, those enemies with like teeth for heads or something. And you can see Siegfried on the other side of this platform. So there are some items down below. And you've got this these weird looking enemies here. I'm gonna try and take out a couple. But I believe there's one up here as well, so let's try and take him out. He's up above, which makes it harder to hit him, but yeah, we still can kill him. Sweet. Now to get to Siegfried, you have to walk on this branch, I guess. Thing is, if you fall down to where he is, you can't get back out unless you fall down into the pit. So I decided to not join him yet, and I decided to take out a few of these enemies first before I talk to him. You kind of have to go the long way around. Here I actually decided I should be able to kill. I just wanted to see how many there were in the first place. I think there's 4 that I can recall, and I think I should be able to maybe kill a few from up here. I would like to try at least before falling down. They're all grouped here, which is kind of dangerous. Sweet, so I can target them. Hopefully I can kill them. Now I couldn't target this guy here, but I decided... Oh wait, I did. Okay, never mind. I think it's the other guy. So I killed those 2. There's one more guy below me. No wait. No wait, I leave him be for now. The guy below me. See, even I have a hard time remembering what I did. You can see there's another one of these enemies in the background. So I'm gonna run and take care of him first. The thing is, it's just because Siegfried reacts in different ways if you do things in this section. So it's basically part of his sort of side quest line, I guess. Which I kind of wanted to do since I was here anyway. I don't want to have to come back all the way down here just to do it. Yeah, here I'm just using the rusted iron ring because, you know, to help movement is kind of necessary, I guess, in this section. Moving slowly is really annoying, and getting poisoned isn't all that bad. So this is kind of like a pit. I assume you die in it if you fall down, so we deal with him. We dealt with him, and he was the only guy left outside of this one dude. So there were only 4. And the reason I've done all this, let's talk to Siegfried. Who is sleeping? Okay.
Oh, excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the warmth. Well, what's on your mind? No, don't tell me. Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat. You know, I really have run up quite a debt to you. Perhaps the time has come.
The time has come for what?
Friend, I have an idea. A good one, really. I will rush those dire fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion. Please, friend, I owe you much more than this. By the honor of the Knights of Katarina, allow me to assist you. And now, I go. Don't be slow. Come on! Over here, you fiends! Perish, foul creatures! I am Seigmeyer of Katarina, and you shall feel my wrath!
Okay, that was kind of awesome, but you could have actually jumped in and fought those guys. I mean, dude, what are you waiting for? I'm supposed to jump in first? Doesn't look like I can talk to him again, so... Oh well. Let's do this! I'll distract him and you can kill him. How's that? Yay! And I had already weakened him, so that's why he only needed one hit. Still, he hit him for 500, which was pretty decent. I don't see why he's had trouble fighting guys. You okay, mate?
But you, didn't you get away? Well, you've saved me, once again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm exhausted. I think I'll have a rest. Oh, don't you worry. The ground below me is my pillow. I'll recover shortly.
I didn't really do anything. Well, I guess I cleared 3 of them before, but you did kill one guy, so kind of makes you somewhat okay, good. Anyway, here I just decide to wander around a bit, see what else is down here. Anything here? Any hidden doors? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about the poison, and I'm not too bothered about collecting mosses and whatnot, because if you have enough Estus Flask, you should be okay. You should be fine. Yeah, this is. It looks like a hole somewhere, but I don't remember seeing a hole that you could fall into. So, but oh well. A red titanite slab. Decent, I think. I think it helped. You would need it for upgrading either fire or chaos weapon. So, a decent item to have. And you can't really talk to Seigmeyer anymore. There's nothing else he says really. He's basically done. You're basically done here with him. And this is near the end of this episode. So in the next episode, we'll be fighting the boss of the area. And well, thanks for watching and see you next time.